Just 45 minutes from Vegas, the Hoover Dam is worth the drive.
Welcome to the Peregrine Dam. Have you ever wanted to get away from it all? Well, in 2008, that's exactly what I did. I left my good job with a salary and benefits, and I've been traveling the world ever since, alone and with no crew. So come with me and I will show you how exciting travel can be when you go solo.
Started in 1933 by Roosevelt as part of the New Deal, largely in order to kickstart what was going to be not just a sick, slowing economy, but a dying one. The Hoover Dam project was built under the name the Boulder Dam. At its peak, it employed 5,000 plus men at any given time. Men only, no women were allowed down here. On supplying the funding for the dam, all of the materials and/or services got distributed to contracts among the then 48 existing states, so every politician there was had to sign off on it. The Hoover Dam is one of the great engineering marvels of the 20th century in America, and since it was built before any kind of computer-aided engineering was possible, they built it 30% larger than they knew it needed to be, just to prepare for any occurrence. And the concrete in the sucker is still curing. It's still putting off heat.
Let's head inside in search of some of that heat. It's flippin' cold out here.
Check it out, they gave me a hard hat. Except, it's not hard. They have to have a souvenir. And we all look like dweebs together.
And we do. See? More dweebs.
There are 3 different tours you can take here at the dam. I'm actually going to take one that enables me to go through the business center, the power plant, and then into the dam itself, which is the best deal.
The business center houses the interactive exhibits for the dam, which you can see on your own. But taking the tours allow you to meet the dam tour guides, who know their dam stuff, although they weren't really sure they wanted to be in front of a dam camera.
To begin the tour, we're actually descending through the canyon wall right now in this elevator, 537 feet to the bottom. It's going to take about 70 seconds to get there. We're almost there. And I noticed some cameras as you got on board here. Go ahead and take all the photographs that you like while you're on tour.
Some of the greenest people.
Well, maybe he did. We start with one dam guide leading us through the power plant tour, which takes you through the Nevada plant.
There are 13 dams on the Colorado River. Can you say solar power, anybody?
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the United States Department of the Interior and the Bureau of Reclamation, welcome to the Nevada power plant. We do have another power plant that looks just about like the one you're standing in on the Arizona side of the dam. 130 megawatts of electricity per generator. That's about enough power for about 65,000 homes for each generator, that is. Most of that power doesn't stay here. It ends up in Southern California, going to the city of Los Angeles down there.
Now we're going to split off and go with the second dam guide, who's taking us into the belly of the beast itself.
Hey, dudes!
There he is again, dam guide.
Get earthquakes here, guys, a lot. If there's water damage, that means there's water coming in. No. Hoover Dam can take a direct 8.5 on a Richter scale earthquake. Power plant, she's not that solid, so you're going to see some damage.
The advantages of being short, I don't hit my head on anything.
I thought it was short enough. And for those of you who don't have to bend your head, I don't like you.
It's not for the claustrophobic. Because not everyone who was hurt on the site died there, it's estimated that all told, somewhere between 560 to around 800 men died working on the Hoover Dam.
Let us count the waves. Falls, crushed, loss of limbs, machine accidents, vehicle accidents, working in those tunnels. Then, let's go back to the 96. They were the lucky ones. Only way you got compensation, you had to die here. Big side, Nevada side, Arizona side. That means 2 states, 2 life insurance policies. Which side had the worst life insurance policy? This side or the Arizona side? Nevada side. Yeah. There was a way around that. This was a tight and close-knit community. What would they do with your body if you died on the wrong side? Right. Carried him over to the Arizona side, laid the body out. Wounded at it. Murphy died here. Right, guys? Right.
Obviously, these guides take their information very seriously. Unfortunately now, death from building isn't the main concern here.
We're one of the top 5 terrorist hotspots outside of Washington and New York. So,
That's good.
we even sanitize the exhibit area. can take things out. We scour the internet, go to sites, take things out that people just generally don't need to know anymore. Not that it can't be found, but we don't want to make it too easy.
But of course there are emergency evacuation plans, the most aerobic of which is the stairway that they call the Stairway to Heaven.
Very difficult to see the angle of the staircase on this camera, but it is amazingly steep. 760 stairs. It's an emergency exit from the bottom of the inside of the dam out.
And some lucky soul gets to dust the whole thing on a regular basis. Seeing the dam from the outside is great, but you really only get the full picture from the inside.
Stick your camera out those vents, you're going to get a really great picture. If your strap is not tight on your wrist and you drop the camera, it's gone. As we found out here, amazingly, even the data chips get erased upon impact.
Look at this.
I'd say the tour is worth the money because there's no other way to really appreciate what the men who built this thing went through. The history and anecdotes make it a lot more personal than just wandering through the exhibits. But you're always aware that we are still hurtling into the future.
The people who get to drive along the dam today are some of the last people who will ever get to. It's going to be the end of an era for motorists, but there's a beautiful new bridge that's going to have a spectacular, breathtaking view of the dam from the south side when it's done.
The whole tour takes less than an hour, and if you stay for the film that's offered after the tour, it may take you an hour and a half. Not too bad for a short trip out of Vegas. You can be gambling again by lunch.
The upper and lower Colorado River Basin comprises one of the most complex networks of dams, reservoirs, levees, and canals anywhere in the world. And as a person who lives in Los Angeles, I have to say, after seeing this and realizing that all of the electricity I use is produced right here by these turbines that we were just at, I'm thankful. It's breathtaking. Absolutely breathtaking. If you can get here, you should get here. Take that 0.4 night that you're in Vegas and come to the dam.
Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more Las Vegas episodes coming up.
State line. Used to have a line in and out to the street. Where would you guys stand and take your pictures?
Right on the line.
Which was in the middle of the
Street.
What happened to you guys standing out in the street? Guess what we did to that line? Got rid of it. Yeah. What are you people thinking?